It helps if I add myself. Welcome, friends, to another TBL Thursday night with your favorite Mexican. Hello, my beautiful peoples. Welcome to another TBL Thursday. What has been going on? Thank you for joining me again and again and again. Welcome, friends. I love you so much. What is going on, my peoples? Welcome to another TBL Thursday. Sorry about the raspy throat. It's been, I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Welcome, friends, to TBL Thursday. How has your week been so far? Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for coming over. Thank you for putting up with us last week. We were not able to have a live stream, and we are going to get into that on what happened was, right? What happened was we had some technical issues and we had some other things that were going on. And I was sad, friends. I was sad that I wasn't able to be here last Thursday, but the camera died in my computer. Or so I thought. But it came to live stream Thursday and the camera wasn't working. And you deserve the best production that I can bring to you. So I was not going to bring you a half production with just sound and no picture. We're not going to do that here on TBL. So I decided to cancel the show. Long story short, friends, I had 2 additional meetings. After that, I had tech support look at my computer, which my tech support is one of my family members, but he is super great with computers. And I had him look at my camera and I just couldn't get it to work. And it always happens like that, right, friends? That you don't need the camera and it's all fine and dandy until all of a sudden you need it. And then everybody wants to contact you via camera, right? I needed my camera because I am taking a class and I take it via Zoom. And that was the first time that I noticed that it didn't work, because I was sitting there with my teacher and I just felt so bad, because I am not one of those persons that is unprepared, or at least I try not to be, right? I like to be prepared. I like to try out the software. I want to make sure everything's working before I get on there, because I don't want to waste people's time on, can you hear me? Do I have to click on here? I just didn't want to do that. In this particular time, I had to, and it was embarrassing. And I was holding up the class because they couldn't see me. I tried to fix it. I called my sister. She couldn't help me figure it out either. She's a doctor, so she's the smart one in the family. She's the smart one in the family. I figured if anybody could figure it out, as the doctor, right? So I called her. It's like, hey, if you have a few minutes, can you log on to a meeting with me? Because, as I said, she's a doctor, so she does a lot of meetings and classes via Zoom. And I didn't want to try out the software before my meeting. So I tried to do a Zoom with her, and I just could not get the camera to work. I told my tech support. He ended up ordering me a great camera, by the way. Look at this. I'm going to go ahead and glow. Oh, you can't see with this screen. How? Wow, how challenging is this? How about this, right? Right here. By the way, this live stream is not sponsored by, I don't know, whatever this is. Depstick. That almost didn't sound right? Brought to you by Deep. Let's backtrack. Dipstick? How about I'll just show it, right? How about I just show it? It's not deep stick. Dipstick? Depstech. Depstech. I don't know. It's all in the pronunciation, right? But I don't know. Is it British, English, Dutch? Oh. Or did I just look like a total moron trying to pronounce this? But anyways, friends, my tech support guy got me this camera because I thought that this camera wasn't going to work for the live stream. Friends, I feel like I'm melting into the screen. But he got me this like super cool camera to put on here. So now I did discover two things. By the way, tech support, if you are watching this live stream, thank you for the dipstick. I hope that that's how you say it. Thank you for the wonderful camera. TBL and the viewers certainly appreciate it. So now, friends, and he also brought up the fact that he wanted to get me a new one that was 4K because he knows that I do a regular live stream for you friends, and you deserve nothing but the best, nothing but the best. And I know that sometimes in the past, my live streams have been a little grainy. Sometimes my sound has not been optimal, but it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. We are upgrading slowly in the production along with the equipment so I can bring you the best quality that I can. And starting with our new little camera. So again, thank you, tech support. If you are watching this, we are very, very grateful. So here we are, friends. That is one of the news of the channel. That's why we could not have a live stream last week. We were definitely having technical difficulties, and in this channel, as I tell all of the providers and partners that partner with the channel, I like to produce quality content. And if it's not going to be quality, I don't want to just throw it up there just for the sake of throwing up content, because you don't deserve that. Because you're the bestest audience and the bestest individuals that come and hang out with TBL. So I'm going to put out quality product for you. And that's a promise, friends. So thank you for putting up with your crazy Mexican when there is no live stream. But I am putting out quality, and if it's not quality, then I'm not going to throw something up there on the channel just to put something on there. So how has everyone's week been so far? I ain't even going to talk about the weather. The weather's been crazy all over America. And again, our hearts and prayers go out to our individuals and our partners and friends over in California with all the wildfires. And I mean, what can you say about that, right? I mean, it's rough everywhere. Some people have a lot of water, some people have fires, but prayers go out for everyone, and hopefully everyone is staying safe. Everyone is having at least a somewhat decent week, that this weather has not been way too crazy for some of you, as it was for us down here in South Texas. I guess moving right along. Let's say hello to the peeps, right? Let's say hello to the peeps. Let's hang on and hop onto the comments and see who is here watching this train wreck. Let's hop up to the beginning. Let's get the glasses on. Let's make sure that I read it like I'm supposed to. Now, class. Mary Ann, see you soon. Our favorite Mexican. Mary Ann, how are you doing, Mary Ann? And coming right behind her is one of our favorites, is Thrifty Angela. Hi, Thrifty. What is happening? How is your week been? I hope that you are doing super awesome. And Thrifty Angela is also one of our members. That's right. So if you haven't checked out Thrifty Angela, make sure that you go and check out her channel because she's super crafty and she's got some super cool stuff in there. There's something for everybody. Whatever you like, she has it. Right, Thrifty? Especially for the holidays, she's got you covered no matter what you're looking for. PNP Barbecue, hello everyone. What is happening, PNP? Hope you are having a super awesome week. I know I'm moving weird, friends. I don't like the glare of the light in the glasses. I find that distracting, but I am also trying to read the hardships of a YouTuber, right? But I don't want to crouch and look like I'm about to pounce on you or something. What is wrong with her? A lot. But that would explain some of it, right? If not all of it. Thrifty Angela saying hello to PMP. Marianne saying it's been okay. Rain coming soon. Same here. It's been all right, but the weather has been crazy. I am in South Texas and it's melted already, but a couple of days ago we did. Bad camera on timeout. Oh. Oh. I'm telling you, friends. Marianne, the bad camera is on timeout. And here in my little brain, I was thinking that she was saying that the camera was bad and I was glitchy or something. I'm sorry, Marianne, I'm slow today. I'm working on it. Tech issues are always fun, but we understand, right, Thrifty? It's when it comes to being a content creator, it's hard out there, friends. It's hard out there, it's hard out there for us. It's the camera, it's the microphones, it's the angle. Ron Daryl Adventures, howdy gal. What is happening, Ron Daryl Adventures? Welcome to TBL Thursday. I am super excited to see everyone here. Thrifty saying, love your glasses. Oh, thank you, Thrifty. It's mostly for reading because of the little letters. Sometimes in the computer, the little letters. Things happen with the little letters. So, friends, yes, it's been snowing. It definitely did snow here in South Texas a couple of days ago. And it was around the Houston area. And as you know, in South Texas, it usually doesn't snow. If you get maybe by the Dallas area, Wichita Falls, the Red River, Oklahoma border, you will get some snow out there, but it's very rare. It is very rare that you will get it down to the coast, by the Gulf Coast, the Gulf of Mexico, and or whatever you want to call the Gulf nowadays. I was watching memes about that. But you don't get snow around the Gulf or in the southern states that border with Mexico. And I want to say it was a nice treat. It was a nice treat because we didn't have to drive. We didn't have to drive the rig anywhere. Bill doesn't like driving the rig in the snow. I like the snow, but I do understand because I would not want to drive a 42-foot fifth wheel through the snow. And speaking of the snow, I took some little snippets of what it was like where I got to experience the snow. And if my pre-production works out the way that I want to, I will be able to play some of these for you guys. Let's see here. Isn't that cute? That is just around the area where I was staying at, but it was covered in snow, and I've made friends with the geese. Yes, I made friends with the geese. You know me, I make friends with everything. I did try to pet them. Yes. Yes, I did. I know if Bill is watching, he's probably wondering that. Or he's probably saying in his head, it's like, please tell me you didn't try to pet them, but I did. They wouldn't let me, though. They wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me pet them. But I did respect their personal space. I'm not going to just crouch on and try to grab you and bring you in for a hug, right? That's rude. But they were so cute. I love them. Let me show you this one. Right? And I don't know who you are and if you like a cold weather person or if you're a warm weather person, but that is just so peaceful. I could have just sat there forever and just look at the animals and make friends with the geese and just ask them what I don't know, what life is like in the pond, right? Yeah. I'm one of those weirdos that likes to make friends with the local wildlife and pet them and all. It is what it is, right? What can I say? And I think I have one more. There you go. Tell me that is not pretty. And why wouldn't you want to sit there and record that and bring it to the masses, right? I hope you enjoyed it because I certainly did. And it's just something that I like to do and something about nature, right? What time is it, friends? Oh, it's still pretty early. I have tons of things to get to this week. There's lots of things happening in the channel. I have finally, thank you all who have watched the latest videos, and some of our shorts have been really quite popular. So thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that. And I am glad that you are enjoying the content. And speaking of content, thank you, friends, for liking the last video and watching the content. It's been, what can I say? It was received very well. This last video that, let me go ahead and put up I'm having issues today. The thumbnail behind me. But I had so much fun making this video, and I was able to take my family when I discovered it, and we just had a jolly old time. This is the thumbnail for the last video about what it says right there. It's a Christmas town. It was a holiday parade and a holiday celebration that I found in Magnolia, Texas, and it was super cute. They had tons of animals. They had a train for the kids. They had bounce houses. They had a parade. It was absolutely amazing. And actually, I tried to load up a small video on here to show you, friends, but I don't think it loaded for me. See, production issues. It would not do it. Okay. I guess it's just not going to do it. Of course, it's not going to do it. Let's hop on to the comments. Oh, Triti, you are always so sweet. And I love your channel. I love your channel. Maybe next time Bobby might be around, right? Absolutely. But this video was super fun. And friends, I'm guessing that everyone liked it because within the first 2 days that I had posted it, it had garnished already over 1,000 views. So either TBL is popular or Christmas is popular. Or both. But thank you, friends. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. And make sure that you have the bell rung for the notifications. I was noticing on some of the other channels for my friends that are content creators, when I went to go and look at their content, that sometimes either for some reason YouTube had unsubscribed me, which, by the way, Marianne, I saw your comment on there that YouTube unsubscribed you to the channel. That had happened to me also, that I have gone to people's channels and YouTube unsubscribed me to the channel, or for some reason the notifications bell wasn't wrong anymore. I'm not sure what that happens, but make sure that you go back and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and that the little bell is rung so you know when I'm going to come on with all my beautiful nonsense, right? We're going to have a short show today. Friends, I have tons of content that I am trying to crank out. I remember telling you, for instance, in the last couple of live streams, that I was working on other videos that I was trying to produce and get out, and this is one of them. So I have been working. I have been working hard, and I am a little behind. I am a little behind because I even had one of the subscribers that left me a comment after watching my small town Christmas video saying it was a really cute video, and I was like, but isn't it a little late after Christmas? So yeah, actually, yes, it is almost Valentine's Day, so this video should have been out maybe perhaps right after the holidays, but we have been busy. We have been busy here at TBL. We run into some issues with the RV, with some problems and some breakdowns. We had to call the technicians. We had a blowout in the RV. We had to replace all of the tires. We had to find a whole new campground. We had issues with Thousand Trails. It has been challenging. It has been challenging, but what can you do, right? You have to roll with the punches and keep going. You just, what else is there to do, right? It was a great video. Oh, thank you, Thrifty. I like Christmas. And like I said, this festivity was super cute. And the best part is that it's free for families. I mean, of course, it has the food trucks, and if you're going to get a coffee or some food from the food truck, it's not going to be free. You're going to make that expense. But everything else that was in the festivities, the bounce houses, the petting zoo, the animals, the other exotic animals that I did get to pet. Actually, I did get to pet those. In the video, you will see they had a sloth, they had a huge, beautiful albino iguana, they had a couple monkeys, they had a huge, beautiful snake. It was, and all of that was free, and it was provided by the city and the entities and the businesses that promote community events in Magnolia. So it was super cool. It was super fun. I had a great time, and I'm glad that I had the camera so I could grab it all on video and post it up on the channel. And like one of the subscribers said, maybe I should have done it a little bit earlier than the holidays, but I was busy with other stuff. Bill was still recuperating from back surgery, so that is also throwing a monkey wrench into things. Well, not a monkey wrench, but things are going slower. We have to administer our time wisely. But thank you, friends. This video was a huge success. Thank you for liking it. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for putting up with us not being here on our last live stream. And this month, you'll have to let me know. I'm going to put it up in the channel on, I have tons of content that I'm going to put out, and I have a recipe for a chocolate cake that I've been debating if whether or not that should be the next video that I should post up. So keep an eye out for the channel, because I might put it up on the community tab on, and just make a poll on the type of content that I have, and you guys tell me what it is that you want to see, and I can go ahead and put that in the computer and start editing and put it out on the channel and bring it to the peeps. Bill sends his regards. He's still recuperating. It's a long recovery. It's a long recovery. It's going to take maybe over a year for him to go back to his old self. And it's a painful surgery, so it's going to take us some time to get back to things, but at least for yours truly, there's still me to take care of things and take care of the channel. And I know that Tim and Mo Bang for Your Bucks was recently in courtside. I'm sure that was a whole lot of fun, and I'm hoping that it wasn't too cold out there. I know over in the Northeast and also by New York and New Jersey, they're supposed to be getting new snow and blizzard conditions, and it's going to be crazy, friends. But stay safe, stay safe. Keep an eye on the weather. If you get the snow, enjoy it, right? If you get the snow, enjoy it. I'm going to keep cranking the content out this week and coming up with new wonderful and exciting videos. Don't forget to follow me on social media and see what is going on in the week, my latest recipes. And one of the shorts, I had a lot of requests to put a recipe for a pistachio cake that I had made. I didn't know it was going to be so popular. So I'm going to snag that recipe and I'm going to turn that into a long version video and throw it up in the channel for your enjoyment. It was quite popular. So I am going to take it to heart and I am going to make the recipe again and make it into a long video and post it up in the channel. So stay tuned for that, my friends. Thank you to all of my friends around the world for watching the channel. I have to take a moment. For this. Let me pull. I just thought about this. I should have had it pulled up. But I am so surprised and humbled about how many people watch this channel around the world. I thought maybe it's just me in a couple of countries, right? How popular can TBL be, right? Here it goes, friends. You ready? I know, I was very also surprised. And I'm going to share with you, just in these 28 days, these are all of the countries that have watched your favorite Mexican. And we are going to start, of course, with the largest percentage. With the largest percentage of our audience being here in the United States. But besides the United States, it goes from the largest audience to the smallest. So we're going to start with the United States, and then it goes. We are being watched, and we have been watched this last 28 days in the US, India, Brazil, Mexico, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Philippines, Vietnam, Iraq, Germany, Poland, Russia, Turkey. Yes, there's more. I'm going down the list. Hold on a second. I'm pulling down the list. Turkey, Canada, France, Argentina, Ecuador, Ukraine, Bangladesh, Japan, United Kingdom, South Korea, Colombia, saludos a mis colombianos, Malaysia, Belarus, Algeria, Saudi Arabia, Dominican Republic, saludos a mis dominicanos, Romania, Venezuela, Chile, Spain, Guatemala, Honduras, Netherlands, Peru, and Bosnia-Herzegovina. What do people in Bosnia think of a crazy Mexican? That's what I want to know. If you're from Bosnia, if you're one of our viewers from Bosnia or Kazakhstan or one of our faraway countries from the United States, let me know in the comments below. What is the attraction to TBL in this crazy Mexican channel? But thank you. Thank you. Thank you all in, oh my gosh, in all of those countries for supporting the channel and watching. And it is surprising to see sometimes when I pull up the analytics and see how the channel is doing and be surprised by some of those numbers, like some of those countries. I mean, never in my wildest dreams that I thought that somebody be interested in my content in those countries. But nonetheless, I am grateful because that gives me an opportunity to spread cheer and love and joy and happiness and the good around the world. And Lord knows there's not enough of that. So sending love to all my people out there around the world, out of all those countries that I just named. And they are a lot. Thank you, seriously. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching us around the world. And I won't forget you. I won't forget you. I am trying to make this channel a success, just so I can spread the success around and the cheer and pay it forward and all those rest of crazy ideas that I have told you, friends, in the past. But that is going to help me create and make friends around the world and bring all the cheer and happiness, right? And then maybe, you never know, we can have a giveaway that I can bring one of my subscribers in a fabulous trip. You never know. Mexico, here we come, right? Yum, chocolate cake. I know, right, Marianne? That sounds delicious. Lillian Tittle, what's happening? Lily, welcome to TBL Thursday. Hello, nice to see you. You too, Lily. I'm glad that you are here joining us on this TBL Thursday. Thanking the viewers around the world. It's amazing, friends. It's surprising. It's surprising on seeing the individuals in other faraway countries enjoy your content. I find that satisfying. And also because, I don't know if it has happened to you, but I remember when Bill and I started the channel, just for our family members to know what we were going to be doing in the RV life. And we posted up on YouTube. Who's going to be watching us, right? Like, what is so special about us and my channel and our RV life that everybody should watch me, right? And besides all the rest of these other channels on YouTube, and it's like, who's gonna watch me, right? I mean, I'm not that interesting, right? I mean, frankly, sometimes I'm a little boring. So, I mean, that's really not gonna make me popular on YouTube, right? But for family's sake, let's just go ahead and throw the content up, and right, if you're interested, then they'll watch it, and if not, then I don't have to worry about it, right? I mean, if you want to see it, there it is, and if you don't, then I don't have to call you and tell you, hey, this is what my adventure is. Like, hey, I really don't care. Then okay, I mean, if you do, then you can go and watch it. If not, then I don't have to bug you. But I mean, 8,000 subscribers later, apparently it is interesting. Apparently it is interesting. Lillian Tittle, how is Bill doing? He's doing good. He's doing better. He's doing better. He's been doing physical therapy since he had the back fusion. It's going to be a long time for recovery on regaining the muscle mass and movement and regaining bone mass and scar tissue building. It's a long road, but he can move better on his own now. He doesn't use the walker anymore, hardly, unless he's having like a bad pain day or something along those lines. He will have to use it, but slowly but surely he is regaining movement, and it is challenging. It is challenging for him because He's a big, tall guy. And with your back, it's no BLTs for him. And I'm not talking about bacon, lettuce, and tomato. In medical terms, is no BLTs, is no bending, lifting, or twisting. So if you think of yourself in your average day, if you really pay attention, how many times you bend, lift, or twist is a lot. So I have to be the BLT. I have to be the bender, the twister, and the lifter. So, but that has gotten better. Let's say my BLT support capabilities have diminished from a 90% to like a 30%. So he's definitely more independent now. He can move better. He can do things by himself better. He's recovering well, but like I said, it's going to take some time and little by little. But he sends his regards. He always asks about you, friends. He's always in the background watching the videos and supporting in the background. But he does send his regards. Thank you for asking. I have some other things in the background for the channel that I am currently working on. It has been so busy, friends. It has been so busy, and sometimes it's not as easy as it seems. Starting with the content creation with the idea, okay, I think I'm going to shoot a video. That goes from I think I'm going to shoot a video to I have to get all the equipment now with the lights and the microphones, and you have to set it up, and then you have to come up with the script and the angles and the cameras, and it's an entire production. It's not just pull it out and shoot. It doesn't, at least in this channel, it doesn't work like that. And on that also, with the content creators, friends, some individuals are using YouTube as a platform, as a business to advertise, to grow their business, whatever the case may be. And they produce videos and work with brands and create content for them. And they also get approached on, hey, can you create a video for my brand? I really like your style. I like the way you make the videos. And then, okay. And by the time that it gets to this is what I can do for you, and I can make this really cool video, and the script is going to look like this, and this is what I'm thinking, and the set is going to look like this, and this is the script for your product. What's your budget? Crickets. Sometimes. But on those sometimes, it's like they say they have no budget. I understand there are some businesses that are small businesses that are going to want to collaborate with just product and an exchange of a video, but I'm referencing to bigger brands that have a name, that have been around for a while, that can approach content creators like, hey, make me a video. Well, what is your budget? Well, I really don't have one. I don't know, friends. Maybe there needs to be some videos out there, what the hardships of a content creator, or the process of behind the scenes of what it takes to create a short video. Just the other day, I was shooting a video for a promotion that was, I don't know, 20 seconds. And I like to take my time. I like to do a good job. I would like to be professional. And by the time it was all said and done and I got finished with it, it took me over 4 hours to produce the whole thing, shoot it, cut it, edit it, everything. And that's 4 hours is a lot of time. And I have a lot of other stuff I have to do. Like I have to put out content. I have to figure out what I'm going to be doing on the next live stream. There's things to be done here in this channel. So if we are going to be doing this as a business, we would like for the companies to have a little budget to share with us, friends, to share with us. And also, don't sell yourself short. If you know you're doing a good job, don't forget to ask for a budget. Don't feel bad to ask for a budget. It's your job. You work hard at it, right? You should. You should. We are right on time, friends. We are right on time. I am super humbled. I couldn't believe the number of countries that I found that watch this channel. I would just like to ask every single person in those countries, what video did you watch, and why? Did you like it? What do you think? Right? Because I thought like nobody's gonna watch the channel, but also on the same token, I could have thought that I was boring, right? But I love watching videos from other countries. There were some other YouTubers that I have watched in, I don't know, anywhere besides America, Indonesia, Africa, Japan, of simple video. Like, this is the life of a general Japanese college student. And it's the routine of the college student that gets up and goes to the corner store and goes to the grocery store and does the shopping and goes to school, and it's their daily life. And I just find that interesting. I like seeing the stores in the street and what is life like in another country besides me. I find that very interesting. There was another individual that I became a subscriber of her channel also. That was another one just like that. There was an individual. She lived in Africa. She was showing her life where she lived, and it was so interesting to me. I was glued to her content. So in that token, on the same way, maybe some individuals in Indonesia or in Africa are going, what is it like to live in America, right? What is it like to live in Houston? Or what is it like to go to a small town Christmas? Or individuals that don't celebrate Christmas around the world, like, what is Christmas, right? How interesting. How interesting. I have been running some errands this week. I have a ton of things on the docket for this week. I'm going to put out that poll for the content because I am interested on what you want to see. And I was also surprised once I downloaded all the content from the GoPro that I even looked at those like, wow, that looks interesting. Yeah, that looks fun. Wow, I forgot I went there. That means that it's getting a little too old and I need to start cranking out that content and I need to start posting it on the channel, as I have been doing with the Christmas. But I have started, friends. I know I have been promising, but there it is. We have started. Here it is with that one. And with that said, friends, we are going to cut this show. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for coming on Thursday for your crazy Mexican. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like this video. And don't forget to run the playlist from TBL when you're washing your dishes or you're just studying or just doing whatever. Don't forget to put me in the background because I'm there to support you. That's right. So put me in the background, friends. Thank you so much for joining me again. Don't forget, be the change that you want to see. Don't forget to be good, to keep good thoughts and good feelings in your heart, because everything or anything else besides that is uncivilized. Well, maybe not uncivilized, but it just doesn't feel good. It just doesn't feel good if you're not having good thoughts or good feelings inside. You know what I mean? It's just a suggestion, okay? It's just a suggestion. I'm not telling you what to do. Because I don't like people telling me what to do. So I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to suggest that it might be a good idea. You know what I mean? Because I love you and I care about you. And that's why I tell you that. Because I love you and I care about you. That is the reason that I tell you that. So friends, I love you so much. Thank you for showing up this Thursday. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you have not checked out my small town Christmas video, go ahead and make sure that you check that out. I spent a lot of time on it. And it was also super fun. I had such a good time making that video. And as always, friends, I am your favorite crazy Mexican, and don't forget to tune in next Thursday that I'm hopefully going to be. Well, that's the plan, Sam, right? That is the plan on Thursday night, unless something happens. Like I said, the camera breaks or it's technical difficulties. Other than that, same bat channel on the same bat place, right? Don't forget to love your neighbor, and I love you, friends. You're my favorite peeps, and you know I will miss you. I love you, friends. Don't forget to be good. Don't forget to think good thoughts and have good feelings.